You've heard us say many times that January is divorce month because more divorces are filed in January than all the other months combined. But I realized today that January is closely followed by February, which is the month to celebrate love. Valentine's Day, which I find kind of ironic. It's like, if you can survive January, then let's celebrate with chocolate. But if Valentine's Day feels less like a celebration to you and more like another reminder of how frustrated and hopeless you feel in your relationship, I want you to know I get it. Marriage is hard, and sometimes there's really hard seasons and you're not happy or fulfilled, and you think you might be stuck there for years or may have to think about getting out of the marriage. And maybe you're married to somebody who's a total jerk, will never change, and that's the story. Or maybe you're the one that has some changing that needs to be done. But most probably, both of you need to make some changes. The problem is, what do you do when your partner isn't willing? The marriage is in trouble and they're not interested, they don't feel like it's worth the effort, or they don't have time, or they just make a lot of excuses. I want to tell you that there is a chance for you to still make some really big positive change in your relationship. Our coaches, most of the people that come to work with them, come to work on relationship issues all by themselves. And it's an interesting dynamic that takes place. When you make any shift at all in how you respond to your spouse, your partner almost has to change as well. It's like dancing together. Somebody changes the step, the other partner has to change a step as well, or you both fall down. That's how it is with relationship work. And when you work with one of our coaches, you're going to get personality assessments to figure out how you're showing up in the relationship, some insights maybe that you haven't really seen before. You're going to learn about attachment, why your partner is showing up the way that they're showing up, developing empathy for yourselves and each other, but also a plan of action on how to get your partner re-engaged, at least in wanting to look at the relationship. So what happens more often than not is one person starts with coaching, but two people end up coming to work on their relationship. Don't be stuck in this idea and thoughts that a lot of people get into, which is, why should I if my partner's not willing? Or I will put some effort in when he or she puts some effort in, or what's the point? Nothing can change. This is the way it's going to be. That's a victim mentality, and it's going to keep you stuck. Relationships require skill. It's more than your feelings. It's more than this desire to be happy. It's going to require some skills and some growing in your emotional tolerance for discomfort, because your partner is going to disappoint you, and you've got to learn how to hold it together and respond in ways that will actually get you what you want rather than more of the same pattern and same dynamic. If Valentine's Day is not a day for celebration for the love that you have, at least make it the day that you commit to doing something different. Use this as an opportunity to say, my marriage isn't what I want it to be, but I'm going to start doing something different in the hopes of changing it so that next year maybe there really is a celebration. I hope that you'll give us a call, talk to one of our coaches and work with them. What have you got to lose? Your opportunities here are truly enormous. And I was stuck in that cycle for a lot of years. And you're going to learn a lot of the tools that I used and that my husband and I both used together to create the relationship we have today.